honestly, clinicals is very, very stressful because you are going to spend your own money on transportation, on like different things, transportation, your food. It's not sponsored by the school. You are doing things by yourself. So it's very, very stressful. Sending your own money and then going late with your own money, and then people are talking to you anyhow with your own money without pay. It's very, very, very like intimidating and then stressful and then tiring as well. Yes, so note that so starting nursing can whom say you are not going there for money instantly. You are not going to get paid instantly. Over 3 years na wie and sana your rotation wie and sana your postiwa and a scan beba. When you are going to school, that one it is allowances. Some schools get allowances, some schools don't get allowance. So psych your mind that the allowance scramble, it doesn't come early. And you have to get a side hustle. But do something for yourself. If you are the person catering for everything, then you have to get a side hustle. If you are somebody who is being taken care of by your parents as well, just get something doing because there's no money coming anywhere. In the need to say allowance in our nursing, no, the allowance doesn't come fast that way. And even if it comes scramble, it doesn't come like the 12 months nina and allowance, no. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Mavis Akest. I am a registered general nurse and I'm here to serve as a chaperone for you all. So in this episode, I'll be talking about what to expect in nursing school as a fresher after you gain admission. I know most of you will be confused or are confused that what is next for me after I gain admission? What do I do next? So in this episode, I'll be breaking down things to you step by step, okay, for you to understand. Do well to watch till the end. And by the way, thank you so much for the 680 subscribers. I'm really, really grateful. And we are growing day in and day out. And if you have gotten admission, congratulations. And if you are now going to get admission too, don't worry, you'll get admission whilst you are watching this video. So do well to watch till the end to see what is next for you. Let's start. So after you gain admission, first thing first, orientation. Now this is when the school starts. The teachers introduce themselves, they organize a deba for students, they show you around the school. I know that some people, when they went for their nursing interview, they were orientated around. But this is when, after you gain admission, they'll do a vivid orientation where teachers will introduce themselves, their GPA, their rules and regulations, everything about the school. You'll be taught during the orientation. If the school has a hospital facility, they'll take you to that place. They'll show you their closing times, everything about the school, whether it is hostel or dormitory life. They'll show you the rules and regulations about the school, where students will be taught how to keep their hair, the color of their hair, everything. So please do well to listen to everything they'll tell you during the orientation time. They'll also let you know their GPA. For some schools, the GPA is 1.5. While some schools is 2.5 going. So make sure that you learn very, very hard when you start schooling. Orientation takes a maximum of 1 week or 2, depending on the school. Yes, but some school too, their teachers might delay in starting academics and those things. I want you to know that orientation doesn't take that much time. Yeah, so please make sure that you adhere to anything they tell you. Teachers would also tell you if they are good, they are straight. You see everything when you start schooling. So that is for orientation. Now, after orientation, school starts. Now let's go to the academics. So immediately you are done with the orientation. Now classes start. With academics, teachers start coming to class to teach you people. They start teaching you subjects like anatomy and physiology, basic nursing, professional adjustment, therapeutic communication, French, sign languages, and a whole lot more. Please take studies seriously. Teachers would also let you know the way they teach. Others will be selling their pamphlets to you, whilst others will be doing PDFs for you. Academics too expect quizzes, expect presentation, expect practicals, expect a lot of things during your academics. It's going to be a long journey. So please do well to psych your mind psychologically, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Like psych your mind that you're going to learn. Immediately school starts or lecture starts, prepare yourself that you're going to build your GPA. As I said, the GPA is 1.5 or 2.5 depending on the school. And please make sure that you don't fall below the 1.5. Otherwise, you'll be repeated. When it comes to classes, we don't miss classes. So please psych your mind that you're going to school 247 unless it's weekends. But I don't know for other schools. And then with academics too, you would also be doing the theory parts and then the practical parts. With the theory parts, you'll be writing, that is where you'll be taking notes, you'll be writing exams and those things. And then with the practical parts, you'll be going to the demonstration room or demo room to practice, where teachers will be teaching you procedures, nursing procedures. In nursing, when it comes to practicals, everything is procedure. You do it in front of the teacher for the teacher to look at it, for the teacher to see whatever you are doing. They are going to practice in front of them on your friends, dummies, and then pillows. So expect practicals. So that is it for the academics. Then you start with your clinicals. Yes, honestly, clinicals is very, very stressful because you are going to spend your own money on transportation, on like different things, transportation, your food. It's not sponsored by the school. You are doing things by yourself. So it's very, very stressful. Sending your own money and then going late with your own money, and then people are talking to you anyhow with your own money without pay. It's very, very, very like intimidating and then stressful and then tiring as well. Yes, so note that starting nursing can say you are not going there for money instantly. You are not going to get paid instantly. Over 3 years and sana your rotation crazy and sana your postiwa and a scan beba. When you are going to school, that one it is allowances. Some schools get allowances, some schools don't get allowance. So psych your mind that the allowance scramble, it doesn't come early. And you have to get a side hustle. But do something for yourself. If you are a person catering for everything, then you have to get a side hustle. If you are somebody who is being taken care of by your parents as well, just get something doing because there's no money coming anywhere. In say allowance in our nursing, no, the allowance doesn't come fast that way. And even if it comes scramble, it doesn't come like the 12 months allowance, no. So I beg you, just remove that thing from your mind. Get yourself a job at the same time, doing that nursing thing at the same time, and know how to balance everything. Balance your academics, balance your finances, balance your clinicals, balance your side hustles. Know how to balance everything because I know people who started nursing with us and then they didn't end with us because some of them were financial constraints, others too were receipts and those things. So with the clinicals, this is when you go to the hospital facility to practice whatever thing you are being taught at the school. Now with the practicals, you go to the demo room to practice. And then with the clinical, you go to the hospital to practice. So with the practicals, you are doing it in the room, the demo room, practicing on your friends. And then you bring that practical thing you've learned to the facility to do it on the real human beings. Now with level 100, you just be expected to do vital signs. They'll teach you how to do vital signs. Bed making, you will learn how to lay the beds. You are going to learn cardiac bed, simple occupied bed. You are going to learn most things about the beds. You are going to also learn about the basic nursing things. And then you'd also be running errands at the clinical field. So expect that. You're going to meet street seniors, staff nurses, street people, calm people, rude people, and people who have worked for 10 years, 15 years. You're going to also meet patients who are aggressive, patients who don't know how to talk, patients who are kind, patients who are calm. You're going to meet different caliber of people. So expect those things as well. You have to know how to talk and don't be shy. Yes, be willing to learn. And you'll be given a logbook, a book where you'll be taken around to sign after you are done with the clinical experience. You would give it to your in charges for them to sign for you. Now, the in charges, that's where the problem is. Some in charges are kind enough. When you go, instantly they sign for you. Whilst others too, it takes some time. They'll be tossing you here and there. Into prepare say in charge be on obe demand they sell obe demand the pen pencils ne drink nyame fifi wo. Whilst some in charges too are kind enough that the moment you bring your logbook or your thing to them, they sign it to you without hesitation. Yes. So whenever you are going to be bold, ask questions. If you don't know how to set a line, tell them I'm in level 100. I want to learn. They'll teach you. Others too will not be ready to teach you. So you have to go to the people who are willing to teach. That's how it works in nursing, okay? Yes, and then smile when you go to the clinical field. Be hardworking. And another thing is that when it comes to the clinical field, you can't absent yourself. If you are late, that one it's between you and then the person you're going to work with. You can just tell them something. But if you are sick, you have to tell them that you are sick. Report to the hospital that you are sick. And if you don't come at all, you'll be punished by the hospital people. And that for more, let's say. So just be prepared that after you vacate, you are going to the hospital to practice. Some schools start as early as first semester to let their students go and practice at the hospital, while some schools start late, maybe second semester or even level 200, before they let their students go and practice. So that's how it works. Yeah. After the clinical field, we have something like verification. Let's talk about the verification and then the indexing. For some schools, immediately you start schooling during the orientation time, normal verification indexing. While some schools too within the semester then they start the verification and then indexing. For some schools too, maybe second semester and they start the verification and then indexing. So it varies, okay. And then during your first semester too, the banks will be coming to your school to make e-switch for you people. So that's how it is. That is the orientation stage and then the verification stage and then the indexing stage. Yeah, so I don't even know which sequence comes first when it comes to the orientation, verification, and then the indexing stage. Let's go to the dormitory and then hostel life. Yes, so when it comes to nursing, we have two types of schools. We have the colleges or the schools which practice the hostels, and then we also have schools which are nursing training schools where they have the dormitories. So with the dormitory, note that you're going to share rooms with more than 2 or 3 people in the room. With the hostel too, you're going to share the room with some people as well. Learn how to manage your finances. Learn how to manage everything whilst you're in the school. Learn how to live with people. So you'll be you're an introvert, you don't know how to share the room with somebody, then my friend, learn. Because people are going to annoy you, people are going to make you laugh, people are going to be there for you, people are going to leave you. That is how it works. When you're at the hostel, learn their ways of life. Be somebody who is carefree, who is ready to learn, ready to adapt. Yeah. So with the hostel, learn how to manage everything. Learn sharing, because people are going to share your things. People are going to steal your things. People people are going to be in your business. So that's how it is with the hostel. You are going to see everything about the hostel when you start schooling, or the dormitory life when you start schooling. whether you're going to be fed by the school or you're going to buy your own food. Those ones will be told by the school. So it is up to you. And then the items to buy for your nursing training school, I have already filmed that video. You can just watch it. So this is the link there. Kindly watch it, okay? So now let's move to the hidden things people are not telling you about nursing. And in this video, I'll be telling you about it as well. So now with the hidden things people are not telling you. One, stressful. Nursing is very, very stressful. In a sense that the lack of sleep, tight deadline, you have to reach some deadlines where okrampo now when say, hey, examination you're the mom in by this time, like you are all over presentations here. And if I knew that nursing is very, very stressful like this, like I would have I would have said I don't want it. Nursing is stressful in the sense that you are going to balance your academics, and after you vacate too, you are not coming to stay at home. You are going to work no pay. You are going to work at the clinical field. You are going to meet people at the same time, and you would have to learn time management because you'll be going to the ward, you'll be going to classes every time. You have to be on time. So nursing teaches us a lot of things, and it is a demanding work. It is a job which is like a long-term process. You are not going there instantly and getting the reward instantly. It's a journey on its own. You would also have to know that group studies helps. Group studies helps in nursing. Don't be isolated. People are not telling you the truth that I won't say for some like too much of everything is bad. But make good circles. Make sure that you make good friends who would be there for you, who would help you to learn at the same time. That's how it works in nursing. And make sure that you are prepared financially as well, because you are going to pay school fees, you are going to pay pamphlets, you are going to buy things you don't even expect yourself buying. You are going to buy clinical things, you are going to pay here and there. After school, you are going to even pay a lot of things in nursing. So be prepared financially as well. Because nursing in that form. Other people, when they go to universities, they pay school fees once per year. But with nursing, you're paying semester by semester. So you have to check all those things as well. It's a job on its own. It's rewarding and then demanding at the same time. And this is the career path you have chosen. So tell yourself that as you are starting your journey, God should lead you, God should guide you, and then God should also protect you, because everything you are doing in this world, I know one day you all depart, but it shouldn't be untimely. God should give you long life and good health so that you can finish and then become a nurse you dream to become one day. And then the emotional support too. Make sure that as you are going to the school, be talking to your friends, be talking to your parents. If you have any mental issues or psychological problems bothering you, share your information with your parents, because those are the number one people who would help you throughout your journey. And if the crying comes, cry. If the laughter comes, laugh. If your friends discourage you, go for it. Prove them wrong. Your enemies will also be proven wrong. Like, be happy. And some people, that is the patients or the in charges, can talk to you anyhow. You would even regret becoming a nurse. I wouldn't lie to you. You would regret becoming a nurse sometimes. And then sometimes too, when you sit back, you just say, like, this is the job I've chosen and I'm going in for that. So anything that comes along with it is a package, and I'll move forward. You get it? So encourage yourself, be motivating yourself, document your journey. You can be taking pictures here and there, and learn hard. Learn very, very hard. Even though it is stressful, demanding, we have all made it. So learn hard. Be a pace setter, because somebody might be looking up to you in your village. Somebody might be looking up to you in your community. Just go for it. Don't be intimidated. I know you have seen a lot of videos around where people are saying that nursing is stressful. It is true. Nursing is it is true. But that is the part you are going in for. Just focus on yourself and go for it. Okay? And I know that by the end of the day, you will become a nurse like me one day. So I don't want this video to be quite long, but tell yourself you can do it. Tell yourself you will make it. Tell yourself you are here for that, and God purpose will come to pass for you. Yeah, because I remember sometimes when I was a student nurse, I used to say that, like, one person may nurse in here, and then admission. The moment you get admission, it simply means that God wants you to become a nurse. That is it. That is the career path you have chosen. So you are going there like that. And in nursing too, you can decide to add other jobs to it, but you can't decide to quit like that, because I know people have quit, but tell yourself that you're not going to quit and go for it, and then you add other jobs to it. That's how it works. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share as well, and I'll be down looking at your comments. Don't hesitate to DM me or book a one-on-one section with me to learn more about nursing. Bye.